Welcome guys to another video. So today we're going to be reviewing the battery camera from HFWS. Let's get started. Opening it up, you get the quick start operation guide, the warranty policy information, and then here you get the actual solar panel that's going to be charging the battery. Okay, so you get two mounts with this in case you want to put one in one location and another one in another location. You can change out the cameras between the two locations. And then this is the power to power up the camera. And they also give you the tools you need to screw in the camera and to properly set it up. And then finally but not least, the camera. So when you receive this, comparing to other cameras, it usually doesn't include the silicone piece. So this camera actually comes with a piece of silicone as a case already around the camera to make sure that it's secure and it's water resistant. And then this cable is also as a backup in case you don't want to use the solar panel to charge the camera itself. So when you turn the camera around, right here is your on and off button up here, and then the reset button to your left, and then the power cord where it connects, and then you also get a slot for your micro SD card, which actually they include a 32 gigabyte micro SD card with the purchase, which is very good, so that way you don't have to run out to the store and make any other purchases. Okay, so we downloaded the app for the HFWS app so we can pair it, and then what you do is you have to make sure the camera is flashing red so you compare it, and then what you do, you try to get the camera closer.
Configuration error. Please check. Configuration error. Please check.
So we've been trying it a couple times. It has given us a little bit of a hard time.
Configuration error. Please check.
So it's going to say configuration error, please check. So we're going to try again and come back again. So what we ended up doing is that we ended up pressing on the blue tab as the second option because we weren't able to properly pair it, just getting the camera closer to the QR code. And now it's scanning the camera in. So it's pretty much connecting the camera physically through the Wi-Fi. So that takes about 1 to 2 minutes. So we'll show you guys what happens after those 1 or 2 minutes. So now once we have successfully paired it, now it has to connect the device with your Wi-Fi. So that's gonna take some time. That's gonna take approximately 2 minutes. So we'll be back to you when it is done. Okay, so one thing you need to notice is that when it's successfully paired, the blue light is going to be turning on, versus earlier when the red light was flashing, it means that it needed to still be paired. So another thing you have to notice is that this will only work with a 2.4 gigahertz internet connection and not the 5G internet connection. So it's not going to be able to connect over the newer networks options. Okay, so one thing you'll notice once it's connected and successfully paired is that when you launch the camera, this is how it's going to look like. As you can see, we're pointing the camera to our door to the backyard, and then you get a bunch of options here. So this is for a two-way intercom. So that means that if you press on this button, the telephone button, you can actually have a conversation with the person at your door or wherever the security camera is at. this is for you to also take a picture right here.
This is how it's going.
And then this is for you to record the video right here.
You can see we're pointing the camera to our door.
And then you can mute the audio from here.
Then you get a bunch of options here.
So we're gonna now show you how each feature works. So the two-way telecom, so you can talk to each other between you being inside the house or inside the property versus somebody outside. You press on here. You can begin already to hear the shadow echoing of your voice. And then if you want to take a picture, it says, would you like to access your photos, which is yes. And then it's going to take a photo. And then if you want to record, it begins recording, as you can see on the top right of the phone. And then this is the audio button, so you hear what the camera's hearing.